primary mission statement for our practice is really the quality of care and the philosophy that we have and treating our patients in a very first-class, professional manner with a great deal of respect, and the idea that we love to have our patients come with knowledge and leave with a kind of a comprehensive feel for what their condition is and how we can help them. And I think we've got this great environment where it's safe and it's comfortable, and I think they'll notice people are pretty compassionate here about the care of the patients that we treat. And I think it's a pretty special place. We work with a lot of general dentists that give us the ability to treat their patients and give us the confidence to treat their patients in a way that they expect to be treated in their office, and we take that to heart. We spend half of our time helping people keep their teeth, so the periodontal background in me helps people work with their gum condition if they have gum disease. And if unfortunately they lose their teeth for a variety of reasons, kind of the other half of our practice is we help them replace their teeth, and we do a lot of dental implants for people. It's one of the things we kind of pride ourselves on, is to be able to be a practice here where people can really have a healthy mouth and a great smile and be able to really be proud of when they meet people. Nobody should really know if they happen to have implanted teeth or trouble. I don't want them feeling insecure or self-conscious about it. We work really hard at trying to do things with the general dentist to make people's smiles look really great. I think the thing that people would expect when they come here, one of the first things they'll notice is how welcoming and how professional our staff is and our team. I think I've got people with me now that have been here for quite a long time, and they understand that our primary goal is really to treat patients with a first-class quality professional care they expect. We really pride ourselves on seeing people on time and doing their services in a timely manner, because we understand, you can't replace time. It's a pretty valuable thing to all of us. I love that reputation. I'm kind of a timely person, and I was raised that, if you're on time, you're late. So it's one of the things we probably value most, and probably one of the greatest compliments we get from our patients is how much they appreciate the fact that we respect their time. We're in a university town, and I know people are already pretty nervous about seeing us. We're not unfamiliar with people having anxiety about seeing a dental specialist, so we really understand that. So one of the first things we try to do is to make this office environment really comfortable. So one of the things you'll notice is that our waiting room feels a lot like someone's living room, and I think that's one of the things patients like, and it kind of instantly makes them feel comfortable. And then it starts from there, the way they're going to be treated by our staff, the way they're going to be welcomed in our office, the way they'll be cared for when they're in the chair and they're having services done. It's not uncommon for our patients to have blankets put on them and earphones put in their ears and a nice warm mask over their eyes, and if they want to watch TV, we try to really kind of do as much as we can to make people as comfortable as possible. I think one of the best things that I've got going for me is I've got women in my office that have been with me for a long period of time. I think they really understand the quality of service that we want to give our patients, because it is a service industry. And like any other service, is that when you have really great service, you remember it. And the interesting thing about it is it doesn't happen that often. And when you have great service, it's one of those things that you remember. And we really try to get people to leave here with one of those kind of aha, experiences, and feeling like the time they were here was really valued and respected. And I think my staff is great. My team is really great about that. From the time they walk in to the time they leave, everybody that kind of takes care of them will see a real special person treating them all along the way. Probably the thing I'd want a patient to know about me is how sincere of a person I am, and how I really take my profession seriously. I really take a lot of value and a lot of pride in what I've done to educate myself and to really put myself in a position where I feel like I'm a pretty unique specialist in my profession. I think that a lot of the comments my dental friends have made is that I've helped them become better dentists. And I think out of all the things that I'm proud of most, when my friends tell me that, one friend told me recently, Mark, I'm just a better dentist. since I've known you and since we've had this relationship. And for me, that's probably the greatest compliment of all. If I can affect their lives so that they treat their patients well because they've had a relationship with me in my office, I think that's about as great of a compliment as I ever get. I would say the one reason to pick up the phone or to see someone like myself is I do think I have a pretty unique background. I think that if you have to have the type of periodontal care or dental implant care that we provide, I do think that we do a lot of it. I think we do it really well. I think that one of the things that separates us is the quality of the care that we're going to give you and the way you're going to be treated here. And not to say that anybody else does it poorly, but I think that we have just set a standard for ourselves that's pretty high, and we try to live up to it every day.